Hello, my name is Linda Cooper, and I today want to tell you about the difference that Jane Keogh has made to my life. I met Jane at a Chamber of Trade and Commerce meeting in Harrogate, and she told me about her new approach that she was using in relation to personal development. And as my work situation changed to such a stage where I was feeling overwhelmed, snowed under, unable to cope, dreading going into work, misperceiving what people were telling me, thinking that the world was against me and that I just couldn't cope, I decided that I would ask Jane for her help, and it was the best thing that I've ever done. When I went, I was in the middle of a situation where I'd had colleagues who'd left, others who were off sick. I was covering multiple roles as well as my own, and had been doing it for a long time. When I'd first started, it had only been for a couple of months, but then it had gone on and it had gone on and it had gone on. And I discovered that the coping mechanisms that I used when I first started just were no longer working. And it was making me deeply, deeply unhappy. I went to Jane, and she has changed my life. The approach that she used is very unconventional, and doesn't look at the stories that we tell ourselves about what we think is happening, but actually looks at the feelings that are created inside and releases those feelings that are unhelpful. And that's the only way I can describe it. It has to be experienced to know the difference. I've recommended this to many of my friends. Those who've taken it up have equally had a profound difference in their life. And all I can say to Jane is thank you. Thank you for enabling me to go to work on a regular basis, feeling confident, happy, and realising that work is just a job. And that all these other thoughts, feelings, anxieties that I had were due to feelings that were inside me and not due to the situation that I was in. I love my work again. I no longer dread Sundays. I no longer dread getting up. And it's just made me the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm happy being who I am, simply responding to whatever comes my way, knowing that everything's okay. Thank you, Jane. And I wish you all the best in your venture, and I have no hesitation in recommending you to any other professionals who find that